G'day guys, what's up? Yesterday I decided to take the day off. I went up to Sunshine Coast and pretty much spent the day with Sarah and her family. But today I'm back in Brisbane and it's been raining pretty much the entire day. It's so nice because we haven't seen rain in such a long time. Now I'm hoping all the rain clears up by Sunday because we have a very important day. We're going out to the track, going out to Queensland Raceway, the first time with the Falcon with the new transmission. There's a massive big 90-minute QR track session on, so we're definitely going to be doing that. But because the R33 is not going to be moving for a fairly long time, I definitely need to sort out some of the issues that come along with buying a $3,000 R33. There's a massive big coolant leak at the back of the engine at the moment. I believe it's against the firewall and it's a little plastic piece. We pretty much knew it was going to be an issue. We had no parts to fix it. We ended up driving with a huge coolant leak all the way from Childers all the way down. The car luckily managed to stay in the right temperature range, mainly because I think Max was just driving it really safely. But apart from that, yeah, I don't think there was much coolant in the car at all. There probably isn't any coolant in there at the moment. So yeah, it's been leaking everywhere. We need to get that sorted. So I'm gonna start ripping stuff apart and just see how far I can get. But I've also got something else to show you guys. So today I went to Super Cheap Auto and I just picked up some stuff that I thought I might need one day. Got some extra grease because I pretty much used up the rest of the stuff while I was doing the short shifter. Got some sanding pads for my orbital sander that I'm gonna be using to clean up some of the stuff in the interior. I know that seems a bit overkill, but yeah, stick around. And then I also got a whole heap of paint. So pretty much I ended up getting this right here. So this is like a bronzy kind of gold color that I thought was really nice. It's called Topaz Metallic Gold. Pretty much I'm gonna use this for the brake and engine parts. I know it's not a high heat, but you know, I haven't really had an issue using non-high heat colors as long as I use a high heat clear and a high heat primer. So they're both there. Ended up getting two separate colors. So I'm going to use these for the brakes for both the Falcon and the R33, as well as the R33 engine parts that I'm going to be painting, so that'd be cool. Wax and grease remover, I didn't have any more of that, so I ended up getting some of that. And then I needed to try these out because there's nothing better than a 16-year-old ropping around with his R33 with Lynx Africa. So yeah. And before also, when I said I was going to get some high heat primer, this is it. This stuff here, sorry my bad, is actually some custom wrap. So it's pretty much like Plasti Dip in a way. Now this stuff here, I actually really like the color of it. So pretty much, I saw a guy that was fixing up his R33 interior and that horrible, disgusting, scummy interior bit where all my like rubberized coating starting to come off. I'm going to strip that all back with that thing there because I need something that's going to cut through all that sort of stuff. Probably could just use brake cleaner and try and wipe it off, but I just want to send it. So yeah, I ended up getting this. He ended up using Plasti Dip for his interior parts. It actually came up really nice. It kind of sets in a more matte kind of way, and it kind of has a little bit of a rubberized texture instead of painting. Might stand up against scuffs and scratches a little bit more. So yeah, and I like the color of it. So I'm just going to use that, and then that way, if I have to change it in the future, I can just peel it off and do it again. So that'd be cool. Rightio, so in the R33 engine bay, the pit that I'm trying to get fixed is this little plastic piece down here. Now I'm not quite sure whether it's just the rubber hosing that's split or whether it's the actual plastic piece that's cracked. I'll see if I can get this camera to focus on it. Yeah, that one down there. I'm not quite sure whether it's a plastic piece or the rubber hose that's actually cracked. I will take them off and see which one is actually broken and then end up just probably replacing all of it. But yeah, that's going to be super annoying to get to. But we're going to send it, see how we go, and just go from there. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything towards coolant whatsoever, now dumping all of it all over my floor, I'm going to quickly drain the coolant and I'm going to have to replace it anyway. It's got air bubbles. The reservoir is completely empty. It's got air bubbles all the way through it, I could imagine. It's got that massive big leak. So yeah, I'm going to have to replace the coolant anyway. I got heaps of it in storage. So yeah, let's do that first. Okay, so it's just trying to find the coolant drain plug on the underside of the car. I found it, but then I also found something else a little bit more worrying as well. So I'm just having a look up here and it does look very oily. However, it looks like there's a hole there. Now I don't know RBs, I wouldn't have a clue. And also, all of these holes do not line up at all. I don't know exactly what's happening there. But yeah, I can't wait to rip the engine out and actually find out exactly what's going on here, because I do not trust any of that at all. Any of you guys that know RBs could probably let me know, but yeah, please let me know in the comments, because yeah, I have no idea. So, the plug that's actually on the engine, you guys probably won't be able to see. It's literally that little tiny one up there. There's no room to work on these stupid things. A lot of you guys are probably gonna like laugh at that. You can see it's missing exhaust manifold bolts up there. Exhaust manifold nuts. I believe this one here actually, like, it could be finger tight. Yeah, that bolt there's finger tight. Yeah, I can't get that off at the moment. It's stripped on the head and it's actually not even halfway, which leads me to believe that it's actually probably cross-threaded. So that's not coming out today. All I want to do is pretty much get as much coolant out of it as possible, and I don't really need to drain the block. I'm not doing a coolant flush, I'm just trying to get rid of as much of it as I can. So that's going to be the goal. I'm going to just empty it out the drain plug at the front instead of trying to do the whole thing, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I'm just going to quickly like jump up on the engine bay because it's the only way I can actually see in these stupid cars. What we're going to be trying to pull out today is, I believe, this little section down here. This plastic section is completely buggered, worn out and cracked. So I'm going to try and get that out today, but it looks like it's going to be an absolute nightmare to try and get that sort of stuff out. So I'm just going to start pulling stuff off until I can literally just rip it out and yeah, see how we go. And an array of screwdrivers, just going to see which one fits. Just go from there. Alright, so I'm not doing that again. I'm not going to pull out the other part to prove a point because that was just ridiculous. I knew people said it was going to be difficult to work on this RB, but I didn't realize that everything was going to be an engine out job. No, just joking. So yeah, I think I found out exactly why my coolant was leaking. This is the reason. Usually it looks like this on both sides, but these over time literally just get brittle. And yeah, literally, if I see if I can focus on that right there. Yeah, literally these just go brittle and I'm pulling it apart in my hand, like bits are just flaking off and just, yeah, this is not good. And it's all been starting to crack up through here as well. If you guys know exactly what this piece is and how to replace it, please let me know because I'm really interested in trying to get that fixed. Yeah. So for the past few days, I've been ordering like a bunch of stuff. So I have like coilovers on order. I'm working with a company that may even want to sponsor me a set of wheels, which would be amazing. So many awesome things that it could be going on in the next couple of videos. I'm hopefully gonna get it out to the track very soon, but I don't know. I still wanna try and think like, I don't wanna do any more damage to the engine. And especially with what I saw this afternoon, the engine, like underneath that car is just smashed with oil and coolant and like there was so much stuff under that car just coming out of every single place. There were bolts missing for the exhaust manifold. There was just, I really want to get the car sorted before I do anything. And the only way that I would pretty much be able to fix every single little thing that's wrong with the transmission and the engine in that car is to take it out, redo it, put it back in. It'll take maybe 1 to 2 weeks to get it sorted once I come back from all of my stuff that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of months, which I hope you guys are really, really keen for. And yeah, especially working with Lep Labs as well, it's going to be very, very cool to rebuild this car and to learn a lot more about it. And also just to make a few things a lot easier to work on. Like just cleaning up some stuff in the engine bay and making it easier to service and do everything like that. It's gonna be so much nicer. Alrighty, so I'm pretty much gonna call it there. I've been feeling pretty sick over the last few days and all my muscles are literally just so drained at the moment. So I know you guys probably didn't get to see great content today, but by the time you guys probably see this video, I will have probably got another one of these. I'm thinking I'm just gonna quickly change it with a brass fitting, just to stop this from having any issues again. And the fact that that's plastic and brass will just be a lot nicer. So if that part's gonna cost me like anything over 10 bucks, I may as well just go down and get a brass fitting and then use that, because it's gonna be a hell of a lot more reliable and probably look better, so I don't know. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much everyone for watching the video. Tonight I'm doing a live stream where I'm gonna be cutting off all my hair. So yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. Gonna be raising a lot of money for the Australian bushfires, so if you guys did come out to that live stream, I really, really do appreciate it. I'm sure we're gonna hit some big numbers tonight. Yeah. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.